Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Leslie and today I'm here with my go-to drugstore hygiene products. If you're interested in my drugstore products that I use every day, just keep on watching. Okay you guys, so today I'm going to start out with my hygiene products. All these products that I will be mentioning today all could be found at your local Walmart and Target and even Amazon. So I'm going to break everything up into sections. I have everything over here, so I'm going to break everything down with what I do in the shower, post shower, my skincare, and I think I'm also do what I use for my menstruals, the lady parts, and all that. Okay, so the products I'm going to start out with first is skincare. My skin type is dry. I used to think that I had oily skin, but came to find out it's because I was using the wrong products and the lack thereof moisture was making my skin even more oily. But I actually have dry skin, especially in the wintertime. My skin gets very dry. So for my daily face wash, I use the Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser by Neutrogena. I think this is kind of new, but I haven't been using this for the past 4 months now, and it's been really good for me. And also my skin is very sensitive, so I cannot use things that has like a lot of scents, strong fragrances and things like that on my face. Now on my body is kind of a different story, but on my face, if I use anything that has highly scented, I would like break out like rashes and bumps and all that. But this is really good. It's mild scented. Like I was saying, this is mildly scented, and it works very good removing makeup and just daily wash. Only wash my face with the cleanser. Only do it at nighttime. I don't feel like it's necessary to wash your face in the morning and nighttime with the cleanser. If you do it at nighttime and go straight to bed, I don't feel like you need to wash your face in the morning time with the cleanser, but that's just me. And after I wash my face with the cleanser, most of the time I tone. And I've heard some people say it's not good to use witch hazel as a toner, and I heard some people say it really doesn't matter, but for me it works for me. And I use the Dickinson witch hazel. I get this from my local Walmart. I'm sure Target sells it as well, and this just works for me. This witch hazel, it says it's for the face and the body, and it's gentle relief, and it says for oily, irritated, red, damaged, blemished, or inflamed skin. And this worked well for me. I feel like it makes my moisturizer work better when I use this first. So after I cleanse my face with my Neutrogena, I go in with my witch hazel on a cotton swab, and then next, after my toner witch hazel, I go in with my Shea Moisture. This is 100% virgin coconut oil, and it's a daily hydrating overnight face oil, and I use this in the daytime or night. But this is it here. Let me see if I can get a little closer. It's gonna focus. And I get this at my local Walmart. I have not seen this at Target, but I'm pretty sure they do sell it at Target. And it comes in this little bottle, and it's probably about I say it's about like between $10 and $13, no more than $15 for sure. But I've had this for a while, and as you can see, it's almost empty. And this works very good for me. When I wake up in the morning time, my face is moisturized, it's hydrated, doesn't feel dry and crackly. I don't have dry spots all over my face. This works really good for me. And then after I put on my oil, I go in with my moisturizer. Now I discovered this probably about a year ago. Before I started using this, I don't think I was using a moisturizer. I was using the Nivea body cream. Well, Nivea cream in the blue jar is really thick. That works really good, but I don't think that's specifically for the face. I think it's for the body, but it was doing okay. But I feel like it doesn't mix well with the oil because it's like a water-based product, so it used to leave that little white balled up feeling on the face. So now I use the Pond's, and I use the one for the dry skin, and it's a facial moisturizer. This, as you can see, the package is all where I've had this for a long time. I would say probably about 6 months now, and I'm almost down to the bottom, but it has lasted me a long time. And I use this day and night. So after I take my shower at nighttime and I cleanse my face, put my oil and all that on, and my toner, I go in with this last, and I just pat it in on my face and rub it down on my neck. And this keeps my face hydrated all day, all night long. And also in the morning time when I wake up, when I brush my teeth and wash my face, I just go in. I don't put lotion on my face anymore. I just go in with this without the oil or anything, and this keeps my face moisturized all day long. And I also put this on before I get ready to put my makeup on. So I put my moisturizer on, then I will put my my primer for my makeup, and then I'll start applying my makeup. But this is really good, and this can't be no more than $8 or $9. Okay, so now we're going to move in what I use in the shower. And for my body wash, I use the Dove Care and Protect. I'm a Dove girl. I know a lot of people use like Olay and what's those other brands, the Method and all those, but I am a Dove girl. I've been using Dove since I was a little girl. My mom used Dove, and Dove just works for me. It keeps my skin moisturized, and it just works for me. Now sometimes I do use the Dr. Bronner's. I usually use that. I used to pick it up from Whole Foods, but I ran out and I just never picked up another bottle. But this works good for me, and this is the antibacterial one, and this is kind of new in the body wash form. I used to use the cucumber scent, and that's my favorite one, but I've been using this for the past couple months, and it's really good, and it keeps my skin moisturized, and I also feel like it keeps my skin even toned, and I really love this. It's good. All of the Dove brand scents are pretty good. You can just, they have a large range of scents. You could just, it's something for everybody, but I really love this, and this is my favorite body wash. And also I use the Dr. Teal's, the Shea Sugar Scrub. I use shea butter and almond oil with essential oils. It has shea butter, sweet almond oil, and macadamia seed oil. And this is really good. I've only been using this for a couple months now. And I picked this up from Walmart. I do not use this every day. I probably use this 2 or 3 times a week. If my skin gets to feeling a little rough or textured, a little dry, I would just go in after I use my body wash, and I would just go in and scrub my body down, scrub my body down with the sugar scrub, and it's just to get my body feeling smooth again and not all rough textured and things like that. Okay, so transition is still in the shower thing, but transition to like menstrual and things like that. To transition into that, I also use in the shower, I use, this is my feminine wash. This is what I use to clean my lady parts, not inside the lady parts, around. You don't need to put anything inside your vagina to keep it clean, ladies, just around. I use the Summer's Eve, and I know this is controversial. A lot of people say, well, why don't you use like Honey Pot? I tried Honey Pot, and no shade to them, I love their brand. I use some of their pads sometimes, but the body not the body wash, the feminine wash that they have, it kind of threw off my pH, so I just went back to what works for me. And I know a lot of people say Summer Eve is not good, but it's been good to me. I have not had any problems. It doesn't throw off my pH. And I use either, this is the sheer floral scent, and their scents are mild. I know a lot of people say you're not supposed to use anything with scents down there either, but this works for me. It's not, it doesn't throw off my pH like I said, but most of the time I do use that. They have the Simply Sensitive, and it's like in a dark pink packaging. Well, I just grabbed this when I went on vacation, and the packaging is really huge. You only need like a dime size amount, and it spreads a lot. So I've been having this for a while, and this will last you probably almost 6 months to a year. But I have multiple of these, but like I said, I usually use the Simply Sensitive one in the hot pink packaging, but it works good for me. Okay, oh, one more thing before I go over to the menstrual things. I want to go into shaving is what I also do in the shower. And sometimes when I shave, I use Nair. I only use this for my arms and my legs, my underarms and things like this. I do not use Nair to remove vaginal hair. I go get waxes from that from my local wax lady here, but I use this for my arms. All you do is spray an even coat on your arms, legs, underarms, or wherever you want to use it at. Let it sit between 5 and 10 minutes. I usually do about 7. It all depends on how coarse your hair is. And then once you're ready to take it off, you get you a warm cloth towel, and you just rub it off, and it just comes right off. It leaves, it doesn't irritate my skin. It does have a little strong scent, but I think it smells like hair perm, it's weak to be honest, and I think that's really what it is hair perm. But it leaves my skin really soft and really smooth, and it works well for me. And when I am not, when I run out of this, where I'm not using the Nair, I also use just some plain old big razors. If I don't have time to be waiting on Nair to process, or if I have to be somewhere and to jump in the shower and jump out, and I need to hit them armpits or them legs or anything like that, I would just grab me a brand new big razor every time and just hit them arms and legs and hop out. Big has been, I think everybody's heard of the big razors. They've been around for a long time. And yeah, also, I know I said I was supposed to be going to the menstrual side, and I forgot all about this, but one more thing in the shower. I use a cloth, and I know a lot of people say a cloth holds bacteria, but that's what just works for me most of the time. But around like every other day I will use this exfoliating glove, and you can get this anywhere: Target, Walmart, Walgreens, Amazon. I'm sure you can get them cheaper on Amazon in a pack, but I use these every other day just to get the dead skin off, and especially before you get ready to shave, you want to make sure you exfoliate so you won't have any ingrown hairs or anything like that. Like I said, I only use this every other day, and it works really, really good. Now, after you've been using it, I would say probably a couple weeks, you need to throw it out and get you another one. On the package, it do say it's washable, so I would say after 2 uses, you need to throw it in the washer and wash it, and then you can continue to use it. You can just make that own judgment for you how long that you want to use it. You may feel like using it for 2 weeks is too short of a time to be throwing it out, and you want to just keep washing it. That's whatever works for you is good. Okay guys, now moving on to the menstrual side of things. What I use when it's that time of the month is I use tampons and pads. What I use for my tampons, I use the organic cotton tampons. You can get these for sure. I know you can get them from Walmart and Target. I just picked mine up from the local Walmart, and this is the these come in a mix of light and regular. I think they have like different size, like super, extra super, things like that, or light, extra light. You can get whatever you want, and they come in a mix. That's why I really, really like this, because when you're on your cycle, you do not have the same blood flow from day 1 to day 4 or day 1 to day 7, however long your cycle is. So I like that they have a mix of when you're heavy and when you're light, so you don't have to keep buying 2 of these at one time to negate what you're doing, the whole process of your cycle. So I love these. These are organic, like I said, the organic cotton tampons. And I don't have my overnight pads because I just ran out last month, but I need to go re-up on that. But I use the Always overnight pads for nighttime. I do not recommend you sleeping in a tampon. I know some people may sleep in a tampon, but most tampons say, like this one, I don't think you're supposed to keep a tampon in over 6 to 8 hours. Let me see what this. Okay, yes, it says do not use a maximum of 8 hours, and 8 hours is a work shift. So if you go your whole work shift without changing out your tampon, sis, no. Especially like if you're working, you're out and working. Now if you're just at home, you're not moving around, then by all means do what's best for you, but don't keep your tampon in overnight. It's just not healthy, and it's not good for your body. And I also want to transition over to a Diva cup, and I also seen that Diva cup and Honey Pot has one of those menstrual cups, and I want to transition to that. So if any of y'all use those, let me know y'all experience with that. Okay, so next we're going to transition to over what I use when I get out the shower. So once I've bathed and took care of everything in the shower, I put on lotion. So the lotion I've been using this lotion since I was in high school, probably since like the 9th grade. And this is the OG, the Palmer's Heal and Soften Skin Therapy, the cocoa butter. I've also used the coconut one as well. I use that on my daughter, but I love Palmer's so much. It's the OG for me. I've been using it since I was, like I said, since I was a kid, and it just keeps my skin even. It keeps it toned. And if you have like a scar or anything, it fades it right away. Like this just works good for me, and it moisturize me so good. And I also, with my lotion, what I mix with it is my body oil, and this is Bath and Body Works. The amber and argan is pure argan oil, and it has amber scent as well. So once I put my lotion on, I'll go right on top of it with my body oil, and it just makes me so glossy and so moisturized, and my skin just feels so soft and supple, and I just love these two together. I've had this probably for about 2 years now, and I'm still all the way at the top because it doesn't take much. Just a couple drops mixed in with your lotion, or after you put your lotion on, and it spreads so easy. I just love this, and it's good. I do not use this on my face, just on my body, chest, arms, legs, feet, whatever. Not on my face though. I do not use this on my face, but on my body, these two are match made in heaven. Okay guys, and the next product I use once I get out the shower, of course you got to put on your deodorant. And like I said, I'm a Dove girl, so this is the adult this is the Dove aluminum free deodorant. This is in the scent lavender and vanilla, and I love lavender scents and vanilla scents, and this works pretty well for me. I think this is fairly new too. It says it has 48-hour odor protection, and this works well for me. I have multiple fragrances from them, and this just the basic deodorant. I know the little crave right now is aluminum free deodorant, so I just wanted to try it out, and it's been working well for me so far. So yeah, this is my Dove 0% aluminum deodorant. Okay, so once I get out the shower and everything, I make sure I take my daily vitamin. I do not take my daily vitamins in the morning time. I take them at night, and I feel like your health is part of your hygiene. So what I use is the one a day women's daily vitamins, Vitacraves, and I use the gummies. I do not like taking pills. I hate taking medicine. When I'm sick, I like to try to thug it out and let the sickness pass, but sometimes I just, you know, you have to take medicine when you have like a common cold. I'm like a kid. I'm taking liquid medicine if I have to take some cold medicine. I'm not taking no pills. I hate taking pills. So I got these gummies. Gummies, and the reason why I take these at nighttime is because they leave a bad taste in my mouth. You know, like how you eat some nasty candy and it just lingers on the back of your tongue. So I like to take these at nighttime before I brush my teeth, and because I don't want to go to bed with this on my tongue or the nasty taste in my mouth and then wake up and you still taste it the next day. So these are my vitamins I use. They work really good. I started using these when I had my first child, London. That was back in 2016, and I've been using them ever since. They have a prenatal vitamin as well, and I was using that when I had my son. I had him back in 2021 of April of last year, and I was using the prenatal vitamin. So when I got done breastfeeding and everything with him, I switched back over to the one a day, just the regular multivitamin. It has 6 vital functions. It says it's the key nutrients for support is bone health, heart health, immune health, skin health, healthy muscle function, and energy for your metabolism. So this is really good for me. It's a popular brand. I'm sure everybody has seen this in your local Walmart or Target, but it works really good for me. Okay, and to top it off, once you took a shower, you got your teeth brushed, you're moisturized, you ready to chill out, what better way to close out your night than to spraying a great fragrance? And for me, what I'm going to right now for nighttime is I've been using my Coco Chanel Mademoiselle perfume. And I know it's a little bougie to be wearing in bed, but it just smells so good. I don't hit it too many times. I just 1, 2, and that's it. And you go to bed and you wake up and you just still smell it on your sheets and everything. So I just love this so much, and it's just a great scent. It's a fresh scent, it's a feminine scent. It's a little strong for bed, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I just love this so much. Okay guys, that wraps up my drugstore go-to feminine hygiene products. If you like this video, please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see let me know what else you want to see from me in future videos, and put it down there below. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.